All right, we're back. New York Giants this time. Just got done doing the Cowboys, and before that, we finished up the NFC South. We will be doing these all the way up into the NFL draft this weekend. So, let's take a look at the depth chart real quick. We have Daniel Jones, who is the starting quarterback. Tyrod Taylor, who is a very good backup. They're set at quarterback, I say. I don't think they go quarterback this year, but this is the prove it year for Daniel Jones. If he does not have a good season this year, I look for them to draft a quarterback next year or go to free agency for one, maybe even trade. Then at running back, you got Saquon. Obviously, he's a beast when he's healthy, physically gifted. Then you got Matt Breida, who will come in, be a nice little backup. Gary Brightwell, who I think they're going to like too. So I say QB, running back, they're probably not looking there this draft. Kenny Holiday, number one receiver, Sterling Shepard, Kadarius Toney, who I like a lot. And they do have a lot of trade rumors around him, but I just don't see them giving up on Tony just yet. Maybe you could trade a Slayton type, or maybe you trade Sterling Shepard. I think they gave. I'm not sure if they gave him a new contract or not. Then you got Colin Johnson, Richie James, Robert Foster, and believe it or not, CJ Boards, David Sills, Austin Prohl. Believe it or not, I don't think they are going to want to go wide receiver unless there is a name that they just can't pass up on. It's not going to be with the first two picks for sure. And then once you get there to the second round, third round, you're not going to find anybody that's better than these three right here. Probably not these four. You could even say maybe not even better than these five. Richie James is a good player. So I think they're solid at wide receiver. Tight end, now you could probably try to find a tight end. Ricky Seals-Jones is good. Jordan Akins is decent. I don't know who these two are at all. Left tackle is Andrew Thomas. He's all right. I mean, he's young still. What he got drafted 2 years ago, fourth. Maybe he could. It takes a little time for some tackles to develop. Left guard, obviously, you need one. You could even say you probably need a center, maybe even a right guard too, or definitely a right tackle. So you're looking at a lot of offensive line help you need. But what's new? That's the New York Giants. Defense end, you got Dexter Lawrence. He's good. David Moa. Leonard Williams, really good. Quincy Roche is a decent player. He can play. Jahai Ward's decent. Tay Crowder, TJ Brunson, Blake Martinez, Aziz Ojolari, really good outside guy. Zimenez, I like Zimenez as well as an outside guy. James Bradbury, is he going to be on the team? Probably not. Xavier McKinney, good starter. Julian Love, he can start. He's not greatest, but he's good. Dory Jackson, I think his role is probably solidified. He's not a bad player. He's actually good. So if you have James Bradbury again, you're probably good at cornerback, just in a sense where you can just go attack your other needs, your bigger needs. They need a lot though. This team does not look built, period. And then of course you got your Richie James. All right, so Dory Jackson, he's not going to be the punt returner if Richie James and Tony are here, especially when you need cornerbacks. But anyway, offense, I think you're looking tight end. Obviously, offensive line, big holes. Defense, nose tackle, maybe. Definitely, no, I'm not even going to say maybe. You need a nose tackle. You probably need an outside linebacker, pass rusher type. Probably need an inside linebacker. Probably need a cornerback. Need a safety. This team, this is going to be best available for sure. Thank God they got 2 early picks. They can make some really good picks and hopefully not ruin them. Anyway, let's get right into it. Trayvon Walker, Aiden Hutchinson for the second time in a row. They go again. They went like that on the Cowboys one, I believe. And here, I think this one's so easy for me. You always struggle as the Giants. You always struggle at offensive line. And you have a really good tackle with both of these guys, really. I think I'm a guy that believes you have to be able to run the football at least a good amount to be successful, period. It just works for a lot of teams. You throwing the ball 60 times a game isn't going to work out. And Ike McQuanu is really good at pass protecting, and really, really, really good at run blocking. So I don't know. You just got it's just the easy one. If he is here at 5, you take him. It You really can't sit there and say it would be a bad idea to take him at 4, and you really can't justify taking anybody over him. Next, we have a pick at 7, and I think this is a defensive pick. Obviously, we just got our right tackle or left tackle, wherever you want to put him. Maybe you go whole lineman again. Maybe you go Charles Cross. You put Charles Cross on the outside, and then you put Icky at the right guard, or you put Andrew Thomas at guard. I'm not left guard. I'm sorry, not right guard, left guard. And then you do something like that. You give Daniel Jones the best chance to succeed. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I think if you go, you get your key guy on the offensive line of offense. You go get your key guy on defense, and I think that's gonna be somebody like Jermaine Johnson or maybe Jordan Davis. I don't think so. For me, I really like Jermaine Johnson a lot. I think he's the guy here. 7. Kayvon's not there. Aiden's not there. Trayvon's not there. I think you get a guy with Jermaine Johnson who has star potential, has a motor, is strong, fast. He's everything. When you look at an edge guy, he's everything you see and you want. So I think that would be the pick. And with your 5th overall and your 7th overall pick, you get Icky, who's going to be really good. And then you get Jermaine Johnson, who has the potential to be a superstar. And then you got a chance to pick whatever you need at 36, because 36 is a really good pick still, especially in this draft. I know a lot of people aren't big on this draft, but I think there's a lot of talent. A lot of talent. So we filled up right tackle. We filled up our end spot, pass rushing spot on the opposite side of Azeez Ojulari. Then you're looking at maybe a linebacker, a nose tackle, cornerback. I doubt. Yeah, okay, for sure. I didn't think he would be here, but if Jordan Davis was here, easy pick. Let's see, somebody like maybe a Nakobe Dean or Quay Walker, Chad Muma. Maybe you wait and you get Tyndall or Asamoah. Cornerback, nobody who stands out. Maybe Alante Taylor. Safety, you could get a Jaquan Brisker. I think they like Julian Love enough to not go get somebody. And I know they like Xavier McKinney enough. It's just like back down here, you don't have much. So maybe you take one of these good safeties here and you wait. I actually do like that. I like that a lot, actually. Maybe go get a corner. Maybe go get a safety, because you got some linebackers that can play football and be starters later on. Maybe go interior O lineman. They do need one of those. I'm I like Ben Brenson. He can play a little bit. Max Garcia, Eh, maybe I don't know. It's safety or another O lineman here for me. I want to switch it up because I like to go trenches a lot, and I've been wanting to take Brisker for somebody. I'm gonna go Jaquan Brisker for this team. Get yourself a safety that can help out McKinney, Julian Love, and as you see, there's nobody on the backup role for them. So if they get hurt, they're done. I will be looking linebacker probably here. An Asamoah. I like Asamoah, Tyndall, maybe Brandon Smith, Beavers. Who they got at the O line spot? Darian Kennard, I like. Where do we go? Safety, edge, offensive tackle. They do still need a nose. Do you think you can get away with Shane Lemieux this year? Because I really want to go Brian Asamoah here. Blake Martinez, 6'2", 237. Troy Anderson, I think this is the one. Is Troy Anderson the guy that ran really good at the combine? 40-yard dash. He is. He ran a 4.41. No, I'm gonna go interior lineman. Work on it. It's been your weak spot for so long. I think you go Parham or Kennard. I like Kennard a lot, so I'm gonna go Darian Kennard for the 3rd round pick, 67. And that leaves us with round 3 pick number 81. So probably still a linebacker here to take. Who do you like though? What do they need? Really anything. Probably need a little run stopper. I like Asamoah a lot. He's just not striking me as an inside take on a block type of guy with this type of size. I'm going to go Troy Anderson here. Go Troy Anderson, Montana State. Fast, big. Put him next to Blake Martinez. You learn a little bit. Yeah, I like that pick. Round 3, pick 81. Get you a linebacker who's athletic. Teach him up. Let him fill a gap that Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence is going to make taking on 2 blocks because they don't have a nose tackle right now. Let's see. Interior D lineman. Do that. I'm going to go Ridgeway. Matthew Butler, 6'3", 299. Henningsen. Haskell. Hinton. Maybe cornerback here. Maybe edge again. What do we have? All right. Let's see. We got Icky. We have Kennard. We have Jermaine Johnson. We got Brisker. We have Anderson. Which leaves us needing a cornerback, a nose tackle. I think nose tackle is the biggest. Yeah, I think nose tackle is probably going to be one of the biggest keys right here. It's a little small for me. I like Mathis here. Actually, yes, I like Mathis a lot right here. Round 4. You need a nose tackle. I'm gonna go for Darian Mathis right here. Bring in a guy that can go right next to Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, and just stuff up the middle. And like I said, you let Blake Martinez get in there and make some tackles. You got Troy Anderson who can sideline to sideline with his speed, probably fill some gaps and hopefully hit some holes really well with that type of speed and acceleration. That leads us to round 5, 147. What wide receivers are left? Twycon. If they go, I think this would be if they're going wide receiver. I don't think they're gonna go a shifty speed guy like these three. They got their big body guys. Go up, get it. Darius Slayton's also pretty fast. I just don't see wide receiver. I don't see what would make them. I mean, Romeo Dubes is cool. Justin Ross was supposed to be elite. Never really got to that potential with Clemson. Tight end. I think Ricky Seals-Jones and Jordan Akins can play that role. Corner. I really want to go corner with them, or even another safety. Like a Belton. I really want to go cornerback for them. Darian Kendrick, maybe. Josh Jobe. It's a rough one. This is a rough pick right here. I make these later picks harder than they need to be because it's like there's so many people you could pick from that are around the same talent level at different positions, and there's still positional needs for a lot of these teams, and then there's other teams that have no positional needs at that point. Really, it's just like depth. It's just like you could pick whoever you want, really. I don't know. I really want to go cornerback for them. Kind of want to go linebacker again. Kind of want to go edge again. No, not really. But kind of do want to go interior. Like a Haskell Garrett type. Who are their back? They don't have too many backups neither, so you really could go with like a Hinton, a Wuzarike. No running backs. I kind of want to go Wuzarike here. Get another interior D lineman. You don't have much. You don't really have anything behind Lawrence. You don't have anything behind Leonard Williams. I mean, you don't have anything behind. Who did we pick? Darian Mathis. Build up them trenches. It's been working for y'all a lot lately. For the Giants a lot. So I would say Wuzarike here in the 5th round. Pick number 147. That leads us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defensive picks, 2 offensive. So maybe you can go back offense here. You go get Jack Jones, Chase Lucas, one of these two. Darian Kendrick still here, Josh Jones, Castro Fields, Vincent Gray, Cordell Flott, Deshaun Warren, Riley Tejada. Linebacker again, Damone Clark, Jacoby McClain, Michael McFadden. You go tight end, Charlie Kohler, Garrett Prince. He, man, 239, huh? Jalen Weidemeyer. What do we got? Let's take a look. We got Icky. We have Johnson. We have Anderson, Kennard, Brisker, Mathis, Wuzarike. Cornerback time, definitely. take your pick, honestly, for me. Jack Jones, Chase Lucas. Uh, don't know too much about McCollum, but he's 6'4", 190. Big body. Sam Webb, no clue who that is. Josh Thompson. Let's go Darian Kendrick. Again, he's one of these people, like, if he's in the 5th, 6th round, why not take him? The dude's been supposed to be... Okay. He's one of them guys where he was at Clemson. He went to a national championship, I believe, with Clemson. I want to say, was he on that team against LSU? I'm not sure. But he was a guy that's supposed to take over for all the cornerbacks that left, and he decided, now, you know what, I don't want to be here no more. I'm going to go to Georgia. Goes to Georgia, wins a championship with them. He's been playing high-level competition his whole career in college. He was supposed to be that number one guy in college. Never really became that Derek Stingley or Sauce Gardner type cornerback, but he's played a lot of football. He knows what he's doing. He's experienced. You could bring him in. He could be a nice cornerback, backup cornerback. Darian Kendrick for me. I mean, I know the last cornerback they took from Georgia was DeAndre Baker, and that didn't really work out at all. But like I said, in the 5th round, 6th round, if you get somebody who has the slightest bit of potential that he has, I think you go for it. All right. They have another pick very early in the 6th round. So they got 2 5th round picks, I think. Here we are going to look. I mean, I guess wide receiver now. I like Roberson. I mean, you got Azakama, Kevin Austin, Slade Bolden, Jakari Robinson. I like him a lot, actually. I really do. Ty Fryfogle. He's the best available. Go get a... I mean, you don't have too much. You could go another safety. Smoke Monday, Elijah Hicks, Amari Carter, Jerome McKinley, Leon O'Neal. Here you don't want somebody who could do that backup role pretty. Who could do everything pretty well and spell. McKinley's a little small. But that's kind of okay because you could fit him into roles. I kind of want to go Smoke Monday. 6'3", big body. Didn't look like... He's not the greatest. He's not going to have the elite potential, but again, he's another one of those guys. He's a senior. He's played a lot of football. He's played a lot of high-level football, too. He played in the SEC against Alabama, LSU, who has great wide receivers. Alabama has great wide receivers. A&M. Who else? He's played against good talent. He knows what to do on the field. He's a big body. You could find a role. He could be a nice backup. I think Smoke Monday would be a good pick right here for them. So you go ahead, back-to-back DB picks. Get a nice backup cornerback. Get a nice backup safety. You're filling out your depth chart. You've already went interior D lineman twice, so you filled out the depth chart there. Maybe you go guard again. Or you're just kind of going best available at this point. Do they have another pick in the 7th round? Doesn't look like it. Coming up to the end here, I think this will be their last pick. Smoke Monday is going to be the last pick for the New York Giants in this mock draft. Let's take a look at the recap. We have number 5 in the entire draft, Ikem Ekwonu, or Icky. Number 7 in the entire draft, Jermaine Johnson. I think you get star power here. 36, you go Jaquan Brisker. You get a good safety that could play early in his career as a starter. Darren Kennard, you fill out your offensive line with a good blocker. Troy Anderson, ran a 4.4. Another guy who has star potential just off his athleticism. Can run sideline to sideline. Fills in that Tay Crowder spot with Blake Martinez. Fedarian Mathis comes in. Day 1 nose tackle. Uzurike comes in. Can spell all 3 of these guys. Darian Kendrick come in, be a backup cornerback for Bradbury or Adoree Jackson. I don't think Bradbury will be there. Probably. I wonder if he'll be a draft day trade. And then, if they do end up trading a Tony or Slayton type, they also have more picks or more stuff to do to get more safeties or D linemen. And then you got Smoke Monday, who's going to come and he's not going to be a day 1 starter, but I think he'll be an instant impact guy just from the knowledge and the big size of him. He can come and be a great backup, I believe. So let's look at some highlights now. We're going to start with Icky, of course. Icky Ekwonu highlights. Is our boy up here? No. Big body. Chunks him to the ground. Points at him. Okay. You're going to see a lot of mauler stuff with this guy. He's just going to sling people around. Get on the ground. Point at him. Takes out another guy. So he has heart. Strong. Nasty. And not nasty in the way like Trevor Penning, right? So he's doing everything that Trevor Penning would do as far as throwing people to the ground, but he's also doing it at a high level of competition. And he's also not doing it in a way that you're like, okay, I got to worry about this guy getting me penalties because he's going to sling somebody to the ground and then dive headfirst into him. Here we go. Left tackle is going to be a pass protection. Guy gave him a nice little punch. He ate it, though, and sling him right to the ground. Absolutely suppressed that guy, I would like to say. That's a good word for what he does to the pass rush. Bang. Yeah, you had no shot. This dude just put a grown man on his ass with ease. Another man, he's just throwing straight to the ground. He looks athletic too. That's the thing. Look at him. He's running down the field. He doesn't look like he's big, but he doesn't look like he's slow big. I love this too because he gets in way too far on this guy and then just boxes him out. I see why a lot of people are super high on him. I think day 1 he comes in, he makes Saquon a better player. He makes Daniel Jones a better player. With both pass protection and run blocking. Jermaine Johnson. We already watched Jermaine Johnson highlights before because I had him going in another mock, but we'll take some more looks at him. Beats a double team here just by absolutely destroying the tackle. Like I said, this guy has a mix of speed, power, and length. That's rare, honestly. It's just rare. I don't want to compare him to greats, but he gives me a body type look of someone like Julius Peppers. 6'5", 254, strong, speed. Slings a guy out the way, makes a tackle. He does it. He's not just a pass rusher, too. He's a good run defender. Nice little move there. I think he had a move earlier in here. It was like a spin move. All right, this dude just spun the tackle around. Actually, strength. He's straight strength. If the Giants look, if at 5 the Giants can get Icky, and then at 7 they could get Jermaine Johnson, I think they're probably the happiest team in the draft at the end of the draft. They can miss on probably all these picks. They can miss on all these picks and still be happy because they got a superstar and a superstar. Right? Now, I don't think Jaquan Brisker is a miss. So they might be extra happy at the end of the day. Jaquan Brisker highlights. Sick edits. All right. He is number 1. Up in the box right here. Shoots the gap, makes the tackle. Against a pretty good offensive line that Wisconsin normally has. Is that him on the sack? Yeah. It's a good tackle. A little high. Not the greatest angle. Gets through the block on the Auburn. This was a really good game. The Auburn-Penn State game. Goes straight through the fullback to get to the wide receiver. Gets a nice pass break up here. Easy read. Goes up, high points, catches. No contest, but great read. Knew the play was coming if I had to guess, because good break. Even if this is a good pass right here, it's probably a pick. We have him coming up, avoiding a block, making a tackle. I personally, my favorite safeties are the Ed Reed types, the ones that will come up and hit and tackle like this. And I know it's kind of easy to say, oh yeah, you like the Ed Reed types, but when I say that, I mean I like the safeties that roam the middle of the field and can go sideline to sideline, because they, as undervalued as they try to make safeties nowadays, a safety that can go sideline to sideline makes your cornerback so much better. It makes your defense so much better. I'm not sure he's this type of guy, but he's a good safety. You may say he's a little bit too much like McKinney. You already have that type of safety that's going to come up, be in the box, and you would like somebody who is more of the rangy guy, but there's not many of those in this draft. But I like him a lot. He's around the ball always. Darian Kennard. We're going to look at his highlights just because Darian Kennard, the O-lineman, is going to be a very big position for the New York Giants this year, because it always is. They always suck at it. Oh, wait, okay. I like when they do the circles, so I don't actually have to look at their numbers. We have, what is this? Let's go Google. I'm pretty sure he's 71. Is he 70? Yeah, he's 70. Okay. Number 70 and 65. So he's right here. They have him at right tackle in these games. Shuts that down easily. Guy kind of slipped though, ain't gonna lie. 70 again. Gets the hands on his linebacker, and the linebacker's not going. Give me out this South Carolina. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. He is 65 right here. I'm be honest with you. I'm having trouble finding him on the field because they tell you his number and then they don't show you his numbers. Here we go. All right, 65. He's just going to be playing right tackle, I guess, the whole time. Even though they have him listed as an interior. Again, gets his hands on Dylan Moses, that looks like. And after that, he's not going nowhere. 65, gets his hands on the guy. The guy's not going nowhere. Destroys this tackle right here. 98. Get him out, clears the hole, and the running back still missed the hole. Where we got him on the right side again. Gets to the second level, gets his hands on the linebacker, and the linebacker doesn't have a chance to shed the block. Shuts down the speed rush. Hands on the guy. Doesn't go nowhere. Hands on the guy again. Guy's not getting off him. He looks like he's strong. As soon as he gets a hands on a guy, hands on somebody, they're not going anywhere. What are we at? 36 minutes? All right. I think... Yeah, all right, let's end it there. We don't really want to see Mathis, Uwuzurike, Kendrick, Monday. It would be nice too, but we're already at 35 minutes. We don't want to make another 40-minute video. But thumbs up if you like the draft picks. I think I would love to see Troy Anderson actually. Damn. We're going to do another long one because I do want to see Troy Anderson play football. There we go. 6'4", ran a 4.1. It's different. It's a different type of athleticism. Middle linebacker. Gets to the outside. No chance. He looks a little high though. You also gotta think, what level of competition is he playing against? Takes on a block there. I'm sorry. Takes on a block. This dude's the running back? They got him in the Wildcat. Okay. I'm sitting there looking on the defense because, you know, he's a linebacker. And I'm looking for 15. And I'm like, okay, is this 15? That's got to be him. No, he's over here doing the Wildcat thing. Speed, he's fast. Looks like Taysom Hill right there. Weird. Coverage, easy. I mean, he kind of got it thrown right to him, but nice coverage, I guess. He filled the gap he was supposed to in the zone. Where's he at? Okay, blitzing off the side. He's going to set the edge. Not going to let the quarterback get around him. It's a good play. Looking for something spectacular. What do we got? Did he play, dude? Don't tell me this dude played quarterback as well. I like this. I actually really like this play. Hold on. So he's lined up here. They hand it off. This is against Brown. Like, okay, so like I said, level competition. You know, not everybody in the I'm sure just about everybody he faces at running back is going to be faster than this running back here. But he basically mimics him the whole time he's in the backfield. He doesn't overcommit. Stays balanced, stays mimicking the running back, and as soon as the running back makes his break, he's gone. He's gone and he's going to get him. And with 4.4 speed, sideline to sideline speed, he's going to hawk some people down and make the tackle. So it's hard. It's easy to say, oh, yeah, you know, you look at a play like this right here, right? And you say, oh, he should commit here immediately. A lot of novice people or people who just, you know, are nitpicky would say, hey, he should have made the commitment here at this moment. Then he gets a gap fill or contains the outside. That's his job. Gap fill maybe gets the tackle in the backfield, but he's mimicking the running back. So he breaks down. He sees him through the hole. Doesn't cut through the hole and make a bad route. Gets around, hawks him down, tackle for a loss, and tackle for inches gain. He's a good pick. I mean, you get some value there at 81 if he could be the star that his athleticism says he can. So, anyway, I like this draft for them. Like I said, you get Icky and you get Jermaine Johnson, you're automatically happy. Anything else that happens outside of that, you're just kind of, if it sucks, oh well, we got these two. If it's great or it's even just decent, you're like, dude, we had a great draft because we got Icky, Jermaine Johnson, two superstars. That's my mock draft for the New York Giants. So if y'all like that, leave a like. Check out another one. We did, like I said, we've already did the South. We did the Cowboys. We're doing the Giants right now. Next, we'll be doing either the Eagles or the Commanders. So stay tuned for that. Let me know what y'all think about it. I'm out.